I knew he was getting a ring, but I didn't know exactly when. And when he did, they made a phone call, and she showed the ring. And she goes, and I didn't do my hair. Because she wasn't expecting it. I go, your hair looks great. I go, let me see the ring. Because I didn't see the ring. And he planned it out, and I thought it was great. A nice surprise. But if I never love somebody, like I do.
I want to talk about a bittersweet moment in being a parent. My little Michael's growing up, and he wanted to know, Daddy, what you think? What do we think? He's always seeking my approval as an adult. And then one day, it seemed like he stopped. And this is the bittersweet moment because I kind of realized that he was seeking someone else's approval. And that's when I knew. Like I do you. I'm so proud of Michael and what a great human being he is as well. And all the things he's accomplished and all the things he will accomplish. It fills my heart to watch him walk through this room and interact with all these people like this big grown-up phenomenal guy that he is. And I couldn't be more proud.
One person who gave the best advice was Pop, Cindy's stepdad. Michael, we know that he would have loved getting to know you and filling you in on all the ways on how to deal with Cindy. His marriage to Mrs. Hyson was so special, and we know that if he were here today, the advice that he'd probably be giving is, when in doubt, smile, nod, and say yes, dear, to whatever your bride desires.
Oops, it's here. The day we've been waiting for. The day we will remember for the rest of our lives. There is no one I would rather share this moment with other than you. Relationships are the source of your best and worst memories. I don't care what of those memories are good or bad. I just want to experience them all with you. You are the person I want to make most proud of me. I am so proud of the family we have made with Dobby and Muff, and I am excited for the additions to our family in the future. I vow to love you in our best and worst moments, to always be your rock, and always be here for you through thick and thin. I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you.
Just as the circle is without end, my love for you is never ending.
With this ring, I take you to be my partner for life. I offer you my heart,
my hand, and my love.
When they were up there talking and doing their vows and stuff, they were laughing and smiling, and they have their little joke things, and it's just wonderful. So it's precious.
Excited for Cindy and Michael. Michael's going to be a great home builder. Cindy will have a million different candles in the home. And obviously I love you both, Cindy. I mean, you're the peacemaker in our family. You've been a rock for all of us. Michael, apart from just being my future brother-in-law, I love you as a friend.
Mom is the most gracious and generous woman or person you could ever imagine. And she made this all possible. And I know more than anything, she wants Michael and Cindy to just have a beautiful life together.
If I had a crystal ball, I can see you guys having kids. Don't know how many though, but you guys having kids, enjoying your life, and Cindy staying home and going, oh my gosh, and Michael and you guys just planning your lives together with the kids, weekend vacations, whether it be camping, whether it's stuff, family. Time together is important to keep your family together, whatever it may be. He brought her home to California. They stayed at the house and they were just so cute together, and they laugh. And Michael laughs at a lot of stuff. And Michael is just one of those people that will say something that makes you laugh, and she'll give it back, and she'll say something. So they're good, because I think a good banter is good for a marriage. And she can stand on her own. She doesn't need anybody. He is caring. He's loving. He could talk to anybody. He doesn't have a problem at all helping somebody out. If he sees something, he'll go help out. It could be anything. It's like opening up a door. It's just helping somebody figure something out if there's something that needs to be done. Poor Michael, he was the third, and his brothers picked on him all the time. So a lot of things, it didn't bother him, because he was always picked on by his brothers and his brother friends, and he's just a caring, loving kid to this day. He's always been that way.
Michael, boobs, where do I begin? You have made me both the luckiest and happiest woman in the world, asking me to share your life with me. You're patient, kind, and so understanding of my special personality. You love me unconditionally and in ways I didn't know was possible. Today I say I do, but to me that means I will. I will take your hand and stand by your side in the good and the bad.
We're happy.
I dedicate myself to your happiness, success, and smile. I will love you forever, my husband, and can't wait to be Mrs. Cindy Lovelace. See you at the bridge.
I'm excited.
Michael and Cindy, remember to always talk to one another, even if it's hard, about whatever subject it is. Because in the end, that also builds trust, and that's very, very important. Never, ever be afraid of talking about whatever subject you have, because communication, I think, is the key to everything. And I wish you guys all the luck in the world. The love you guys have forever and ever. And I love you both.
Revelation speaks of a God who is constantly remaking the world to make a new world that is better, that is full of love and relationship and trust and goodness and hope.
You are everything that's right.
The two of you need to know that as we all look at you today, we see that new world, that God of all goodness, active, creating something special.
You are the magic. You are the miracle.
You don't have to be super religious like a pastor to think that a God that is good is present here, creating goodness and love. You too, for us, are a sign of the goodness in the world, manifesting, making the world better.
You are all I need.
take a good look at everybody that's here. We're here because we care about you and we want you to be successful. And a lot of us know it's not easy, that it takes work, but it's also really awesome.
You are all I need. You are all I need. You are all I need.
Welcome everyone as we gather in celebration. Today we are blessed to be together to witness the marriage of Michael Loveless and Cynthia Heisen. With our love and our prayers, let us support them as they now freely give themselves to each other. I ask your willingness to enter this covenant of marriage. Will you, Michael, have this woman from this day forward to be your wedded wife, to live together in God's love in the sacred state of matrimony? If so, say, I will.
I will.
Will you, Cynthia, have this man from this day forward be your wedded husband, to live together in God's love in the sacred state of matrimony? If so, say. Go right for it. Excellent.
The first reading comes from the book of Ecclesiastes. 2 are better than 1 because they have a good reward for their toil. For if they fall, one will lift up the other. But woe to one who is alone and falls and does not have another to help. Again, if 2 lie together, they keep warm. But how can one keep warm alone? And though one might prevail against another, 2 will withstand one. A threefold cord is not quickly broken.
The second reading comes from Winnie the Pooh. If you live to be 100, I want to live to be 100 minus 1 day so I never have to live without you. Piglet sidled up to Pooh from behind. Pooh, he whispered. Yes, Piglet? Nothing, said Piglet, taking Pooh's hand. I just wanted to be sure of you. We'll be friends forever, won't we, Pooh? Asked Piglet. Even longer, Pooh answered. If there is ever tomorrow when we're not together, there is something you must always remember. You're braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. The most important thing is, even if we're apart, I'll always be with you.
I take you, Cynthia, this day as my wife,
I promise to walk by your side forever as your best friend.
your lover, and your soulmate.
Cindy and Michael, you have expressed your love to one another through the commitment and promises you have just made. It is with these in mind that I pronounce you husband and wife. Thanks, Shericus. As a symbol of all they share and to serve as a reminder of this day, Michael and Cindy have chosen a bottle of tequila. Today, they will drink a shot in celebration, and on each anniversary, they will toast the love that has brought them here. Prost. Let us go forth in peace and joy and celebration.
We are the revelry, we are the dreamer.
Tonight is a very special night. And I think that Skytop has done an outstanding job in helping us make a fabulous memory for this evening.
When we are together, we are bright. We'll light up. We've been waiting for this moment to come.
I am the luckiest mother in the world because Cynthia Heisen is my daughter. And I am so lucky to have such a beautiful woman inside and out. I think everybody knows what a beautiful person Cynthia is. But we're here to celebrate a marriage. We're here to celebrate a wedding. And so I just want to read a few words. Cindy and Michael, may you take on the world together with all your hopes and dreams. May you be each other's anchor in smooth and rocky seas. May you find haven for your souls. May you have heart and home. And if some days are gray and some nights long and cold, may you be each other's sun and moon as your destinies unfold. I love you both. Thank you everyone for coming.
They're going to be happy, they're both in love, and they're going to grow together. They'll grow a lot more together. And that's a beautiful thing. Beautiful. So, and I think they're very good for each other. And they understand each other. And that's part of love and being together, is understanding and talking and communication. And they have that. So I'm happy, very happy for him.
So, as I mentioned, I'm Michael's older brother, and if anyone has had a younger brother, they could probably empathize a little bit with this. But you can imagine that when he was younger, he was annoying, right? Every single day, I don't know what it is, but little brothers, they just get to you. I felt like he just always copied everything I did. I would part my hair a different way, he would do the same. I would bleach my tips of my hair, he would bleach his hair. When we'd go to the jacuzzi, he'd follow right behind me. He just followed everything I did. And one day I realized that at the time, I felt annoyed, but I realized he was just trying to be my friend. And even though at the time I didn't see it, I realized that over the years, you're not just my brother, you are a best friend of mine. For Cindy, you know, we've only shared a handful of times together in the past couple of years, right, as you've gotten to know Michael. But I can say that I feel very fortunate. Every time you've hung out, you've been very lovely and pleasant and friendly and engaging. And every time that we hang out together has been fun. So I knew immediately that you would be good for Michael.
I am a member of Michael's family and his oldest brother. Part of my job as the oldest brother, obviously, is to torture him as much as possible. But at the end of the day, Michael was responding in the same way he always did. Keep on trying, keep on going, keep on trying to be part of what's going on. I noticed that he could no longer be embarrassed. And he wasn't afraid to do the things and was always willing to help everybody out with everything that he possibly could.
If Pop were here, he would be grinning ear to ear and so happy. I've truly felt his presence all day. He always told me to take care of his Cindy. And I took his direction very seriously, and today I pass it on to you, Michael. Sin, you're the ultimate queen. You pulled it off, the ultimate black tie wedding affair of your dreams, and you look breathtakingly beautiful. And I couldn't be happier that our queen has officially found her king.
The thing that is so amazing about Cindy is how selfless she is. She's really always cared about everyone around her, and I think it's really evident when I look around this room and I see people that she's known her whole life. So when I first met Michael, I just thought, oh my gosh, I'm so happy and relieved that she met her match, and she really met someone that is just as selfless as she is. With that, I'd like to all raise our glasses to Cindy and Michael.
Your blue eyes drive me wild. I love you more than words can say. Your beauty's indescribable. You still take my breath away. You've got a heart of gold. I'm amazed by all that you do. I can't wait to spend forever with you. Forever with you.
Michael said lightly roast him, and I couldn't lightly roast Michael. I've been trying to lightly roast him. Well, I've been trying to heavily roast him for years and years and years, and that kid is Teflon. Just it all slides off. The best thing I could come up with was like, I mean, you used to have a speech impediment. We made fun of that. And you even got past that. I made my password for years was Dirtle. Because he couldn't say girl, he said Dirtle. And I just eventually got past that, and that was like a couple years ago, and he stepped it up.
It seems good luck's finally on my side.
Really good back there. Pretend your dress.
Whispers my name, tells the sun to rise. Yeah, she brings me back to life. I got you, honey, and you got me.
I'll never forget our Meet the Seniors night during pledging. The senior girls loved you so much. They spent the whole night yelling at you in particular and making you drink way more than the rest of us. They were so amazing.
That we were always meant to be.
This is a reading from Alan Menken's work. I can open your eyes, take you wonder by wonder, over, sideways, and under, on a magic carpet ride, a whole new world. That's where we'll be, a wondrous place for you and me.